Hey guys, it's Megan Hilt. So we are doing a update on my project pan. I am like a few weeks into it. I didn't post my video right away, but I'm a few weeks into my project pan, and I have some initial thoughts about the products, and some I've already taken out. So let's go. This is my new bag I got. It's got this really nice separation in there. Let me show you. So everything is really nice and separated out. It's easier to find everything in the morning. I've been mainly using my project pan items to get ready every day. So let me move this out of the way and we'll go through the items and talk about my feelings. Okay, so this is Tatcha's the liquid silk canvas and the silk canvas. I used up my other mini sample of this product, so I'm already one product down. I'm very excited about that. I'm making pretty good progress on this one. Let me open that up for you. So we're doing a pretty good job on this thing. There's a pretty significant dent in it. So we're doing a good job on this product. The liquid silk canvas, I've used it a few times. I like the other one better. Those are my initial thoughts, is that I like this a whole lot more than I originally thought I did. I may very well repurchase this product. Probably not in a big giant size, but in this size again. Not sure if I would repurchase this yet. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter and the Dr. Jart Plus Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. I think this product is very mediocre. For instance, I have a product like this that does a way better job. It's the LYS, hold on, let me check it out. It's the LYS Multi-Use Liquid Highlighter. I feel like this kicks the other one's butt. This one's way better. I got this from Ipsy, and I really like it. It is way more illuminating than this is. This is just very slightly illuminating. I'm not really super into it. When it's gone, I will not be repurchasing it unless I change my mind and something crazy happens. This stuff I really like. Sometimes I use this alone, without foundation and just like powder on top. But I'm doing a pretty good job of using this up. It looks like it's way more, it's kind of slanted right now, but I have used quite a lot of this up. And I really like it. I think it gives a really natural color corrective look to the skin. I really like this. I like it way more than I thought I did, which is good because I have 2 backup samples of it as well, so I need to go through those too. The Rare Beauty Eye Primer, I'm making a pretty significant dent in it. I'm doing a pretty good job on that. I think I'm definitely going to use it up before the end of the year, which is good because I already have a backup of it, so that's good. The NYX Glitter Primer, does anyone want to recommend another glitter primer to me? I really like this one, but every time I've had one of these, which has been multiple times at this point, it gets a little hole right here. Don't look at my fingers, I bite my nails. I have anxiety. But right here, it gets a little hole, and then the product will come out of that hole when you're squeezing it. And it's really annoying. I actually replaced my last one that did that with this one, and it did it too. So it's like, what? So let me know if you've had that happen. But I like both of those products. I think I'm probably going to finish at least the Rare Beauty one before the end of the year. My foundation and then my setting powder, I think I'm going to use those both up by the end of the year too. My L'Oreal Infallible foundation and a powder, I have a pretty significant dent on it. It's actually getting hard to use because of that, but I'm going to keep using it because I have a backup of it, and there's still a lot of product left. I'm also making, sorry, I couldn't find it, making pretty good progress on this one as well. See, there's a pretty good pan there, and yeah, I will not be repurchasing this one. It's okay, it does the job, but eh. Bronzer, blushes, and highlighters. Let's see what I have in here. So for bronzers, I have just one. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Bronzer, and it's okay. The little holes in it are from eyeshadow because I actually use it for eyeshadow in my crease, and that is my favorite use for it right now. I don't really like it is like a bronzer on the face, but it's really nice in the crease. It's a really natural crease color on me. So I'm going to keep using this as long as I can, but I'm not super into it. For blush, I have a few options. I have the NARS Orgasm Mini, and I feel like it's getting hard pan on part of it, so you can kind of see. Not really a fan of this. Will not repurchase. I have the Sugar Bomb blush, and previously I was like, well, I don't remember what I like about this blush, but I know that I liked it during fall, and I started using it again, and it is such a nice blush. It blends together and makes like this perfect like rosy pink cheek that is like really nice for fall. It's just, I don't know, it looks really nice on my cheeks, and I really like it. Then I have done some progress with this Hourglass palette. So I've been using these two shades. I haven't been using the face powder as much, but see, I'm doing pretty good. You can see that I have made some progress on this, especially the highlight, but I've been using them both a lot. And then this is the Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand in Pillow Talk. It is a little too dark for me, but I've been using it underneath other highlighters just because it was too expensive to just declutter. I need to use this up. I have to get my money out of it. It was way too expensive, and I can't take it back now. For brow products, I only have one. I have this NYX little micro brow pencil. I got rid of the NYX Stick It, whatever it's called. I got rid of that already because once I started using it more, I realized that I really wasn't super into it. It was too thick, and I just wasn't into it. I have other products I like way more, and it was actually making me not want to use my products because I knew I was going to have to use that, so I decluttered it already, and I'm not replacing it. But I will use this up and not replace it. I like using brow gels and stuff. I don't really like doing much with my brows. Not that they're very nice, I'm just not very good at doing them, so I just do minimal with them. I have 4 eye products in my project pan. I have the Stila Single Eyeshadow in Kitten. It's okay. It's okay. It's not as great as I thought it was going to be, and now I have this giant eyeshadow to use up, so... And I don't really like it for all over the lid. I only really like it for an inner corner, so it's going to take me forever to use that up. Oops, sorry. Same thing with this one. This is the NYX, or not NYX, this is the Stila Focus Lip Eye and Cheek Tint in Kitten. And I use it again also really only as an inner corner, so it's going to take forever to use these up. Then I have these from Hourglass. I am using these as much as possible. So this one, I feel like I have made significant dents in it. I've done a good job with this one. That one is the one in Reflect. So these are the Hourglass Scattered Light eyeshadows. And this one's Reflect. This one is Foil. And I'm doing not as good with this one. I've been using the Champagne one a lot more. But I like them both. I will probably repurchase these when I'm done. I really like the look of them. And then lip products. Okay, so I have some lip products. I have the Sephora Universal Lip Liner, and it is just one of those little transparent lip liners. It's really nice. It keeps the lipstick from running out of the lines. I will repurchase that when I'm done with it. This is the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in Uncensored. And I still have a lot left of it, but I had forgotten how much I enjoy this. It's so comfortable on the lips. It's so comfortable to wear all day. So I'm really excited to be using this more. And I will probably repurchase it when I run out. I really like it. And then I added this little MAC Ruby Woo into the project pan to replace the eyebrow pencil that I took out. So hopefully we can use this up this year. That's my goal, to use this up this year and get it out of my collection, because it's very drying on the lips. It's really pretty, but it's very, very drying. I'll have to get one of the different formulas of it. And then I have setting sprays. I've been using the crap out of both of these setting sprays. I've probably been using this one a little more, but I don't have a lot of the Rare Beauty one left. I'm about halfway through it, so those are definitely going to be gone by the end of the year at the very latest. So that's everything. Here's the products that I am loving right now. So these are all the products from my Project Pan that I'm loving. I love all these, and I will repurchase most of them most likely. Here's the products that I am feeling mediocre about. So I'm feeling pretty mediocre about these ones. They could either blow me away where I want to repurchase them, or they could be like, nah, I'll pass. Like, I'm leaning towards not repurchasing this, repurchasing this one, not repurchasing the L'Oreal Infallible, repurchasing this if I can figure out a way to like get it to stop leaking as bad, or maybe switching glitter primers, and probably not repurchasing the Hourglass just because it's okay. I'm kind of boycotting Hourglass because of their issues. And these are all the products that I am gonna most likely use up, but then not repurchase. This is how I'm feeling right now. I'll probably do this at every video, kind of to see how things change, because it's very interesting, but I think this is mediocre and really expensive. Same thing with this. It's a little too dark for me. The MAC Wooby Woo, I love the color. It's such a good red, but it's very drying. The NARS Orgasm it's just overhyped. It doesn't really live up to the hype. Now, the NARS, the multiple stick, does. In Orgasm, that one's beautiful. I highly recommend that. But this one's just like a meh. The two Stila eyeshadows, nah. They just don't work all over the lid for me, and it's going to take forever to use these up. So I'll use them till the end of the year, and then they're going to be gone. And then this one is okay. I could take it or leave it. So that's why these are in that category. So these are all the items in my Project Pan. I feel confident I can use up like half of these this year. And then the other half are just going to be decluttered. So you guys want to hear about how I had to incentivize my Project Pan to make myself want to do it? Because I get very bored with the same thing every day. But knowing that I'm like competing against myself is very fun. So here are my rules that I came up with. I don't know if I told you guys about these or not. So if I really don't like a product and it's driving me crazy to use it, and I'm like, oh, I cannot stand using this product, like the NYX eyebrow stuff, I can declutter it if I want to. However, I don't get to buy another product to replace that. So if I use up, if I decide that I'm tired of that NARS blush and I don't want to use any more of it, I can just get rid of it. But, you know, I'm not allowed to go buy another blush to replace it, or any makeup item to replace it, because I like the size of my makeup collection as it is right now. It's very minimalistic. It's a minimalist collection with options, is how I like to say it. And so I don't want to be bringing lots of new products in. So I'm trying to keep my collection around the same size. So at the most, I can bring in 1 or 2 products to replace something. So here's the other rules. So the second one is if I hit pan in something, I can replace it if I want to. If I'm tired of using it up, like for instance, this one right now. If I were tired of using this up, I could declutter it and buy a new product to replace it because I hit pan on it and I did a good job. Or I could keep using it up all the way until it's finished, and then I get to replace it with 2 products. I get to get a new one of this if I want to, because I obviously liked it. And I get to buy another product of whatever other category I want. So that's kind of my little way to push myself to do this Project Pan. And it's been helping because I have been really going at these products. There are a bunch that are getting close to hitting pan or have hit pan. There's a lot that I'm like halfway through, like I'm doing a really good job. So that was my update video. Let me know if you guys want me to swatch any of these or if you want to see any parts of my collection. I'm thinking about doing a minimalist makeup collection tour. Let me know. Bye, guys.